Welcome to my English classroom. Please hit the subscribe button over here to be a part of notification squad, and don't forget to hit the bell button so that you can get the video in your notification as soon as it is uploaded. Hello everybody, welcome to my English classroom, and I'm your English class teacher. This will be the concluding lecture on Arms and the Man, lecture series 4 of this series of lecture. Today I will be talking about Act 3. So stay connected and don't forget to subscribe this channel. And so let's get into my English classroom. Now Act 3 begins with a conversation in the library, as I have already discussed. So we are into Act 3 right now, and the conversation is not so verbal but rather it is more graphical, because Bluntschli is showing on the maps, or he is presenting a full plan how to move the troops. And with this, Petkov, though he never utters, with this, Sergius, though he never says, but they acknowledge his excellence. Excellence of what? Excellence of handling troop. Excellence of what? Excellence of soldiership. They both, they were flabbergasted. They were so amazed how intelligent he is. And because of all kind of image and all kind of their own obsessiveness, they never reveal these things, they never praise him. Okay? Now in the same mood, in the same action, Petkov again, he yells for his coat. Where is my coat? Has gone. I've seen so much of time in my wardrobe and I've not found it. Where it is? Now suddenly Nicola comes in and hands over the coat, right? And he was so amazed that in the same place I have seen hundreds of times and I haven't found it. How could you find it? No, there was no surprise, because the coat was returned by Bluntschli in the same morning, and that's why perhaps Catherine or Raina has put his coat into the closet. Now, after all this happening, after सारा कुछ होने के बाद, ठीक है, Raina and Bluntschli is all alone. Now this is another important scene of this act. They are all alone, and this is the scene which defines Raina. This is the scene which will going to make her understand about her own self, make her realize what she is, and make her also understand how deceptive she was. What she is, it will be realized, and how she was deceptive, it will also be realized in the same scene through Bluntschli's conversation. Now, there was actually, we have already know that Sergius and Petkov knows about some man has hidden in some women's room, and all this story has been revealed by Raina, and Bluntschli reported that yes, all the stories that has happened in your house a year ago, I have told to one of my friend, and he must have leaked that story, and that's why Sergius and Petkov must have known about these things. Now, Raina says, if Sergius will find out that it is you who were there in my chamber for the whole night, he will definitely going to invite you for what? For duel. And on this, he says, oh, don't tell him, don't tell Sergius ever about my real identity. मेरे real identity के बारे में कभी Sergius को मत बोलना, ठीक है? Raina was so, aghasted. I should say a lie? Why I should say a lie? क्यों मैं झूठ बोलूं? And this will be the second time if I'll be lying. And the first time when I lied, it was when? When did she first lie? According to her, not according to reality, according to her own understanding, according to her self-proclaimed image. What is the first time when she lied? She lied first time when she told that those Serbian soldier that there is nobody in her room in the very first act. And you want me to lie again? And just for your sake, I'll be lying for the second time? No. This will never going to happen. I will never going to do such and such thing. He says, then she says, oh, come on, yaar. Lying is a commonplace. It's a commonplace used by people to save their lives. What is bad about it? Even religion says, if your life is on stake, you can lie. You can lie to save your life. Then what's the problem? He says that I have no problem, I have no trouble in your lying. I will consider it as a slip of character. Now, the slip of character is a term which has been used from Freudian psychoanalysis. है ना? Freudian psychoanalysis में एक term है slip. ठीक है? That is been used over here. So I'll go to explain you sometime else कि क्या है, what is that slip of character or slip, what is that slip of tongue, what we generally consider, and what is this particular word slip means in psychoanalysis, right? But right now we don't need that much of detail. So this term has been used from there itself. From where? From Freudian psychoanalysis, and he says I'll consider it as a slip of character. Don't take it so seriously. No, Raina becomes even more indignant, even more stubborn. You want me to lie? You want me to lie? You have never understood me. तुमने मुझे समझा ही नहीं. And when she acts more stubbornly, he said, stop acting high and mighty. Why are you acting so high and mighty? Come within your limit, within your attire, within your closet. Why are you acting so high and mighty? Raina replied, you have never understood me. No man has ever spoken me like this, the way you are speaking to me. How could you speak to me like this? Now, this is a character. This is a character. It's a very soft character from inside, but it has a very hard shell cover. It has a very hard shell cover. Now, because of this hard shell, you know what is a shell? The covering thing. Cover. So, because of this particular cover, because of this particular shell which is covering Raina, she is acting in the way she is. And she says that you never take me seriously. And what Blanchely replied, all those comments, it starts to, pour in by Raina about her own character. And Blanchely has only one word to say. It is only me who have understood you properly. It is only me. Sirf main hi to tumko samjha hai. I am the first man to take you seriously. Now, Raina, what she is, what she shows is not what she is, right? Raina, what she shows is not what she is, and what she hides is what she is. Blanchely is uncovering Raina, uncovering Raina and introducing the real Raina to Raina herself through his act of conversation, communication and discourse. Okay? Now finally he says that I am infatuated by you, I am mesmerized by you. And in this course of mesmerization or infatuation, I have done a mistake. What mistake? I have left your photograph in your father's coat that he is wearing right now. Oh my God, what the hell you have done it? Ye kya kar diya? It was just what I can say it is a mistake. Probably that particular quote must have that particular photograph must have washed out. That particular photograph must have washed out, but I'm not sure. It may be there or it may be not. Now, Lauka enters to deliver a letter. Your father is died and you need to return home immediately. And when he reads the letter, he finds that whatever he claimed or he thought about his property, he is having far more greater property than what he thought. कहीं ज़्यादा उसके पास होटल सब था. Now, if you go into the analytical part, the first part of Act 3, the final concluding act is over. But if you go into the analytical part of this particular thing, Bluntschli has an incredible knowledge, craftsmanship of wars. Incredible. The nature of how to war is a recurring topic in the play. There are two moods of warship in the play. One mood has been suggested and defined by Sergius, and the other one is suggested and defined, projected and displayed by Bluntschli. Now, Bluntschli is upending all kind of paradigm. The hero ship. What should be a good soldier should be doing? Whether he should go into the danger or whether he should get away from the danger. I've seen a movie, it was named, I think, Aparan. Very beautiful example, and you'll understand everything. When Ajay Devgan goes to Nana Patekar, right? And he says that what you can do, Nana Patekar was a boss kind of character over there. What you can do for me? He can say that I can give my life for you. मैं आपके लिए अपनी जान दे सकता हूँ. So Nana Patekar laughs at him. What I'll do with your bloody life? Then suddenly he changes answer and says, I can take life for you. This is what war is all about. It's not about heroship, but it is all about smart tactics that you use. And this is the embodiment of Bluntschli. He called this as a trade. He called this the art of war as a trade rather than exalting a romantic position. Rather than exalting and a romantic position. What is romantic? I mean, loving you people is not romance. Going into the, valleys, into the rivers, into the trees, dancing. These are not romance. Romance is something which is imagination. Thinking process is all about romance. And what is the romantic area of war? Giving my life for the sake of my country. Sacrificing my life for the sake of country. This is what romantic aspect of war is all about, and he does not believe into all this stuff. What makes him a good soldier? Because we are nailing down to the play, what makes him to the good soldier? That he is so practical. He is so practical. Practicality, reason, large amount of information. These are the 2-3 things which makes him a great soldier. Not the imagination, not the heroship, not the desire to be killed or to give life. If you interview 100 of soldiers, why you are in soldiership, why you are going for your art, country and all that, 100 out of 90 will say that out of patriotism. है ना, देश से बहुत मोहब्बत है इस वजह से. No, that should not be the case. देश से मोहब्बत करके क्या होगा? Your smartness should be there. Then and only you can show your love to your country. So Shaw is totally changing the way of thinking towards war. Absolute change. He's not been inflated by any pride. He's not been inflated, by any kind of an ego of war or heroism, but rather practicality. This is the only thing which defined Bluntschli. Now, if we go into the another important aspect of this particular scene, the another important aspect happened to be the relationship between Raina and Bluntschli and the conversation that took place in between them. दोनों के बीच में जो conversation हो रही है, it's a beautiful conversation. If you'll go through the dialogues, they are so witty and so humorous and so meaningful, right? Now, this same level of practicality, comes in when Bluntschli says to Raina, and same level of practicality comes to Bluntschli when Bluntschli tells to Raina how she should deal her outer worlds and her family. How she should deal with family, soldiers, and the outer world. Now, at first, with the first instant, we find that Raina is correct. She says that I'm not going to lie. मैं झूठ नहीं बोलूँगी. But if you see it in detail, you'll find the practicability over here. He says that don't tell anybody about the first night that I stayed with you in your room, because nothing happened. People will flowered up with different told stories, cooked stories rather, not told stories, cooked stories. So he said, please. Now she says, I never lies, but suddenly she knows that Raina is a trained liar. But suddenly Raina acknowledges, understands and realizes that Bluntschli has I don't know how, but he understands that I am a trained, adept liar, a girl who can lie for her own sake, imagine her own figure, her own, her own picture, her own, whatever, thing. She can go on, she can go on and lie just to proclaim, just to secure her own image. She can lie. She can manipulate setting. She can absolutely manipulate setting. Why? She can manipulate setting so that what she wants from the people, she could get it. Now, what makes Raina disturb? It is not the concept, the reality of Bluntschli saying that कि तुम झूठ बोलो, but the thing which has disturbed her is that कि now Bluntschli knows that I'm an adept liar. And this also makes her fall in love with her more deeply. No, this is the man who can be my part, who can be my better half. He knows each and every bit of me. He can understand each and every bit of me. Now, she is of course a human being. And she also has desire, and all the desire cannot be fulfilled until and unless you can use the tool of lie. I am not saying Shaw is supporting lie or falsehood. But Shaw is supporting practicability. And this is what Bluntschli says, even soldier has a desire. I mean, you have a desire that I should have a mobile phone, you have a desire that I should have a smartphone, I should have a TV, falana, dhikana. What about the soldiers? I mean, I don't have any desire being a soldier, I'm just there to have a shot into my head. I don't have family, I don't have children, I don't have social gathering, social surrounding, people, friends, lovers. I don't have those things, I don't have desire. Even soldier has desire. This is what Shaw is trying to say. Even soldier has desire. And this is the part that Shaw is presenting in favor of soldiers. Think differently about soldier. The foremost desire of every soldier is to be alive after the completion of each battle. सब सोल्जर यही चाहता है कि जंग खत्म हो जाए और हम जिंदा निकल जाए. Nobody is there to die. So he is trying to break away that particular mirror, है ना, which is depicting an absolute false picture. He says that if lie is in the reason of some good service, then you should not hesitate. So Shaw is testing a line between truth and falsehood. Shaw is examining the line which demarcates between good and evil, bad and nice. You know, in the first act, I've already told you, Shaw has said nothing can be good, bad, cowardly, or what was that? Heroic, flawless, or flawful. I mean, there has to be something in between, and that is what this line belongs to Shaw. The line which demarcates between good and bad, falsehood and truthfulness. This line belongs to Shaw, and this line belongs to human being. Neither you can be this, nor you can be that. क्या कौन है यहाँ पर जो झूठ नहीं बोला होगा? लेकिन कौन ये बोल सकता है? Who can say that कि well, I'm a lawyer? Nobody can say that I'm a lawyer. Huh? If I ask you, you are a lawyer? Have you gone mad? I'm not a lawyer. Shaw says everybody is a lawyer, accept it or not. So there is a line in between. So he is testing that line. So finally in this act, Bluntschli arrived to the conclusion about something true about Raina. Raina, who does not know about this truth. Pause karna. Now, finally we have reached to the conclusion of this particular play. The last nail is left to, bury in the coffin. Okay? Now, the scene begins with Nicola's conversation with Lauka. Nicola's conversation with Lauka, and Nicola notices that Lauka's sleeve is down. Why her sleeves are down? Because she was having a bruise on her hand. From where she got that bruise? Sergius has given her. Remember in the scene in Act 2. Now Nicola brags that Sergius has given me money for making Sergius look magmus. Okay? To demonstrate Sergius' wealth. To demonstrate Sergius's wealth, right? And he also claims that even Bluntschli has given me money so that I could hide the truth. Bluntschli's truth. Now, Nicola says to, this is very beautiful. Nicola says to Lauka, if you are willing to behave obediently, you will one day marry a nobleman. And if you will continue obey in a disciplined way, you will one day marry a nobleman. Okay? Now Sergius arrives, and before Sergius could come to the stage, Nicola says to Lauka that, though I and you, both of us are engaged, but if you want to marry someone else, I will definitely going to help you out of my servant duty, servant services. Because down the line, probably Nicola must have known that Sergius is involved in this particular affair, and he is not doing this sacrifice for the sake of Lauka, but out of the sake of his service. This is my service to my nobles, that I should sacrifice my each and every bit of it for my nobles. He is so devoted as a servant that he will put his own interest above, he will put his own interest below the interest of the others, especially his masters. Now Lauka and Sergius talks about the battle and how his confidence, each and every chota detail he talks about his battle. Okay? Now Lauka says to Sergius, not how Lauka makes a scene out of nothing. He says to Sergius, if I would be a soldier, agar main soldier hoti, I could have married that man without caring of public image. है ना? क्या कर रही है? उसको चढ़ा रही है ना? कि I would have married a man without thinking any of the public images. कि what people will think about me or what people will not think about me. I would have just listened to the vibrant voices of my heart. Now Sergius pledges, Lauka, you will be mine. At any case, you will be mine. By hearing this, Lauka again whispers, there is another man who loves Roina. And now he wants to make final move. I've told you, there is a difference between man and women. Did I told you? There's a difference between man and a woman. Women think like a chess. They always think about 25 move forward. Chess is what? Chess is a game of plan. How you design and plan your moves. So they think about 25 move ahead. But men does not think like that. Men is like a Ludo. Everywhere, chakka aaja, that's the thing. This is the difference. And this is how, Lauka, grabs Sergius. Right from the very beginning, you see each and every move is planned. So planned that finally she gets this thing. And lastly, when he says that you'll be mine, he hits the final nail in the coffin by saying that, Raina is in love with someone else. And when Sergius presses her, who is he? No, let me give you an agreement. This is an agreement. You are mine, no matter kuch bhi ho jaye. Now tell me who is that person. But still I want to know who is that person. Then since she says that, it is none other than Blanchely. Upon this knowledge, Sergius states that no matter what had happened in between me and Raina, you will be mine, but still I'll be inviting Blanchely for a duel because he has betrayed me. He has disrespected he has disrespected me by setting aside towards Raina. ये सब कर रहे थे वो लोग मेरे पीठ पीछे. Sergius quickly finds Blanchely and he challenges for the duel. Blanchely says, no, I'm not in the mood of duel. निकलो, ठीक है? He says that I'm not in the mood. When I'll be in mood, I'll be taking a fight on. ठीक है? And Raina enters. Now Raina, as he entered, she knew that Mamla is very garam, and she was about to say that both of them are trying to save each other. As he was about to say that, उसकी कोई गलती नहीं है. Blanchely is absolutely, there is no mistake of Blanchely. Blanchely admit whatever has happened is just because of me. I took her on gunpoint. Huh? This is real love. Take care, this is absolute love. He also says that you must be thinking that your family image is destroyed, and it has been absolutely thrown into the kacharas. No, that will not be happened, because the person to whom I have told this story has been brutally killed by the Serbian armies. So there is no chance कि तुम्हारी family का कुछ image का ऐसी तैसी मचेगी. ठीक है? Now Sergius says that this is so horrible, and this is the horror of love. This is a horror of love. Sergius, this is a horror of love. Raina comes in very angry. Horror of love, what the hell you're talking? He says that everybody is nude over here, Mr. Sergius. I have seen you with Lauka in a particular situation, and you are blaming me? You are blaming Bluntschli? See yourself what you are. Now, hearing this thing, he tacitly admits that I was quoting Lauka. Now Raina says that, Sergius says that, okay, I was quoting her. But this man was quoting an engaged woman. That is you, Raina. Raina says, oh my God, you don't know, Lauka herself is engaged with Nicola, and you are quoting an engaged woman itself. Now there is an absolute commanding situation. On one hand, there is Raina, Bluntschli is enjoying. Now Bluntschli says, calm down. Now Sergius says, Lauka does not told me anything. Now you have to take decision on Lauka. Why she did not told me that she is engaged with Nicola? Now you have to take decision. She has eavesdropped on me, on you, on Raina, everyone. And now she has also hidden the real truth that she is engaged. Now फैसला तुमको लेना है, Bluntschli, what to do? Bluntschli said that, look, my dear friend, I cannot take any decision, because what Lauka has done, even I has done the same. What Lauka used to eavesdrop, if it is a mistake, if it is a crime, then I have also committed this crime, because I have also eavesdropped in certain occasions for war. And love and war, anything for love and war. What was that phrase? Everything is fair in love and war. So he says, he gets angry. Sergius gets angry. He says, you are a cultivated Swiss, telling barbarian Swiss, telling a Serbian to be reasonable. Now Sergius Bluntschli says, people will do anything for their survival. अपने survival के लिए करे, it's not disturbing, it's for their own survival. I mean, it is purely justified. If she is, or if I am doing something wrong, wrong which is not affecting others, just for my survival, it's absolutely fine. There's no problem with it. Okay? Now Petkov comes in. Hey, where is my coat? Oh, I'm wearing my coat. Oh, somebody must have wearing my coat because it has been stretched. Now he is there in his own tension. यहाँ पर tension is different, or is there his own tension. Now Raina knew that photograph is there in the pocket. She softly comes near to him, and she tries to scrap that photograph out of his coat without making Petkov realize. But as he was taking away the photograph, he holds her hand like that. I've seen that photograph. Don't worry. I've seen it. It was you, and you're looking very beautiful. But what was it doing in my pocket? मेरे जेब में क्या कर रहा था? Bluntschli then bluntly admits everything. It was the love of Raina which enabled me to make this photograph and keep it in my pocket, which I was wearing. Keep it in this coat's pocket, which I was wearing throughout my time. Right. And on the other hand, Raina also admits that it was Bluntschli who entered my house, my room at that particular night. Okay. On the other hand, Bluntschli says that though I love Raina like anything, but I cannot propose her. Raina's eyes got widened. Why? Because I'm a middle-aged man and Raina is too young. In first act, I forgot to tell you that Raina told her age 17. So Raina is too young she's too young so that I could propose to her. बहुत छोटी है. Now this is another trick. Trick of whom? Bluntschli. Raina jumps out. Oh my God, I'm not 17, I'm 23. You are 23? Then you are in. Okay. Now, Catherine and Petkov. Look, I am ready to give you the hand of Raina to you, but on one agreement, but on one thing. That the way we have reared Raina, she has some certain high-class values and standards. She should not lose those things. Then he hands over the letter probably, or then Petkov came to know, discovers about the property of Bluntschli, and they were absolutely, oh my God, he is far more richer, far more equipped than what we are. And all the agreement were dusted into, they were down and dusted out of the window. है ना, ले जाओ भाई, ले जाओ, no problem. Now Raina also says to Sergius that please wait. And on the other hand, Bluntschli says that I'm going to my father's funeral. Okay, when I'll become so realistic he is. He does not care about his father's funeral and all. He's doing everything over here. So he says that when I'll come back, then I'll marry you. And on the other hand, Raina also says that Sergius, if you can please wait for a few days or week, then it will be very helpful for us because we'll be enjoying together your marriage and my marriage. We thought to make it on one day, and I am trying to make it on one day by you marry Lauka on the same day and I marry this what's his name, Bluntschli, on the same day. Stop. So in this way the